Well, good morning from the campsite. Slept pretty good. It really wasn't too bad. Waked up a couple times. Not because of noises or nothing, just I was a little hurting last night. So, as you can see, the sun is starting to peek its head out. It is 6:45. I'm gonna make some coffee here and maybe see if I can rehydrate last night's supper for breakfast, a little bit that's left, and get backing up. And I'm hoping for a good day. Good gravy. Okay, let's get some breakfast going and coffee. Nothing quite as sad as breaking up camp. Spent all this time putting everything together and now I gotta take it apart. But we gotta move on. Sun feels good though. Holy cow. I might cry here after a little while. Water on this route is extremely scarce. I mean, I wouldn't call it extremely scarce, but there's no real creek crossings you can filter from. Filled the water bottles this morning again, so first priority today is water, water, water. That's why I brought a sweeter filter. So yeah, it doesn't matter. We need to get some water. Okay, that one's all packed up. Well, thank you, campsite. You were wonderful. Had a decent view. Not what I wanted, but thank you anyways. And then let's walk our bike down here. My bike. I just discovered my front wheel was Yeesh. Somebody does not want to work this morning. I just discovered my front wheel was loose. As in, like, wobbly loose. When I put the bike together yesterday, I must not have tightened up the quick release on the axle. At least I didn't lose that nut on the right hand side. That would have been an ordeal. Can you imagine bombing down some of them downhills and then, look mom, no hands. Look mom, no front wheel. So yeah. Okay. It's always hard starting in the morning, even though it's damn near afternoon. Oh yeah. Butt's a little tender from yesterday's escapade. I gotta get that chamois in the right places, otherwise the day's gonna be even longer. Okay, here we go. First couple pedal strokes of day 2 on the bike. Day 3 on the vacation. Or, yeah. Oh man. Hey, look at this. I mean, it's gorgeous. Like, I can kind of start understanding why people do bikepacking trips, and then why some people give up their whole life and then just live on their bike. I'm starting to gain some inside knowledge and the appreciation of just waking up, pedaling your bike. Right into the thick of it. Not even 5 minutes out of camp. There's some impressive boulders. Front brake's going to be squealing all day. It's quite amazing what a fresh set of legs would do. That sun's definitely got some heat to it this morning. Oh, it's only 8 o'clock. That was a 19% grade. Short little stubby one, but I had to catch my breath again. And it's like this trail is, holy cow. Look at this. Jeepers. I was so focused on the trail right here, going that way, I just completely forgot to look left. Wow. Yeah, it's cool. Damn. It is just extremely wind quiet. There's like not a rustle of anything. Wow. That's just crazy. Wow. That is just nuts. like the same view but different. Ooh. Excuse my heavy breathing. It is one of those mornings. I am 5,000 feet higher than what I am at home. So that, and then I can ride 40 miles home and not break 700. Whoa! Holy cow! Yeah! Duck. Like I was saying, I can do 40 miles at home and not even break 700 feet of climbing. So here I think I've already broken 1,000 feet of climbing. Hey, stump. This is my kind of trail. Oh yeah. Just gotta watch my, whoa, speed. That was 14 miles an hour. Tree. Rocks. I tell you. Okay, pause. Make sure everything is still on my bike. You know, I gotta hand it to rockgeist. Holy cow, man. I have been bombing these single track, and I thought this might be a little too wide, but oh my Lanta, is it, it's riding rock solid. And all it's really is, it's nothing bolted down. Valet strap, and a little Velcro strap down here and here. And same on the other side as well. And man, I've taken some gnarly rocky stuff yesterday, and it is just rock solid. The only thing I would change is maybe these straps. Just so I can make a longer adjustment and tighten them down a little. Because if you're packing this dry bag full of volume, you can't squeeze enough stuff out to get it, cinched down far enough. Like this one here, I almost got to bend the whole rack over to get my sleeping bag and tent pins and all that kind of stuff in there. But I'm a unofficial rockgeist ambassador. Rockgeist microwave panniers, rockgeist saddlebag, top two bag, frame bag, feed bags. Speaking of, I should probably sip a little bit of water. Now all I need from them is a little front baggie like this. I'm pretty sure if I email them up and say, hey, think we can work on a little custom project, they might not have an issue, but I don't know. At least custom for me. But yeah, I'm super impressed. And then obviously Priority 600X bell driven gearbox down there. I think I've hit the gearbox once with a rock, but that was also me being kind of stupid. Wren fork in the front, eaten up everything that I've been throwing at him. Maxxis tires, these are just the Recons 2.4s. Splendid. I love them. What a bike. I mean, this is probably a little, full suspension is probably a little overkill. Maybe, well, I don't know. Some of them rocky stuff, full suspension might be nice. But the downhills, hardtail, bombing like crazy. I like it. I like it a lot. 14.6. What up, turkeys? Looks like we've got a really good descent coming up here. Well, gotta climb over. Hup, hup, there. And off we go again. According to this little pictogram, diagram, whatever you want to call it, elevation gram, there's a good section of elevation drop coming up here. Tree roots and rocks on my pedals. I think I finally figured out how to pedal up these gnarly bits. Momentum is your friend. I kind of see something, but I don't want to haul my bike down there. Yeah, why not? I mean, all I got to do is come back up here again. Yes, 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 I know you're unhappy. Oh, cow. Holy bonkowitz. Well, this was worth it. If I can get you off my chest. I don't think this thing quite conveys the vastness of here. I mean, I can, with my naked eye, way the hell over there is the flatlands of South Dakota. You can kind of see it's reddish, orangish. So that's wheat country. And then here we are in hill country. That's quite the drop. That section wasn't quite part of the plan, but I wasn't going to make those rocks either. which I'm bailing out to the wrong side. I suppose that's a good spot for the rock garden. Slows you down for this section. Cheese in the rice, I say. Go on. There you go. Way faster. My body developed's gonna love this, or he's gonna be jealous. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have to invite him to come and do this again. Oh man! When you have stuff like this, it's kind of creeping up on you. Does it make it worth it? Wow! I'm gonna take it a little slower on the rocks here. So I'm gonna shut the camera off and enjoy this little downhill. And I'll bring you guys back in a minute. Well, it hasn't even been 30 seconds and I just came flying up around the corner and I'm like, oh cow, gotta capture this on video. So I was just up there. Man, that's insane. Talk about views. Man, I really have to keep a move on because I'm already, I haven't even made it to last night's campsite yet. And yes, I said that right, last night's campsite. Oh, that's nice and cool. Holy cow. Wow. Talk about a temperature difference. Holy shikes. Went from like, probably like, I don't know. Wahoo says 22 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's probably at least a 10, 15 degree drop in temperature. Yeah. Well, I broke something, but nothing major. From what I can see anyways. Couple scuffs here on the pedal. Perfect. I mean, at least I felt it right at the right time. Get it? As you were. Let me get my bike over here. No, this is just the beginning of a freaking workout. Bike is heavy. Yeah. Oh, wasn't too bad. I have 3/4 of water and a full bottle of lemon tea, and none of these creeks are going. So anyway, we may do what we got. Ow! These low-hanging branches. I'm so focused on the rocks in the trail that I keep forgetting to look up. Ugh. Man, the single track is amazing around here. Climbs are hard though. Like my 85-pound bike, this is a workout. I wouldn't say stupid, just it's more efficient to walk your bike up than to burn your legs out. Especially considering it's 10 o'clock in the morning. And I'm still busy with yesterday's miles. And if you're into backpacking, not just bike packing, but backpacking, this is definitely a trail for the books. I would highly, so I'm bike packing it, but if you don't like two wheels and like your 2 feet, I would highly recommend it. It is super quiet, not well trafficked. I haven't seen a single person on here today. Yesterday was way worse. I seen one hiker yesterday after I got done with the section of motorized trails. He was either waiting on a ride or taking a break or something. And then the other person, I just met her as she was coming out of this side of the hike, or this side of the campsite. Oh, gotta be mindful. And rocks will get you. But anyway, like I was saying, super cool trail ride and walk. And like I said, the best part is it's quiet. There's not really anybody around. Almost didn't make that one. I promise you, there's a trail here somewhere. Met a couple hikers up here. They're just about out of water, and we get down to this low spot right here. There is no running water. I don't remember which mile marker this would be, but seems like I'm not the only one struggling with water issues. So hopefully that Elm Creek or whatever it's called, it's got some water in it. At least filterable water. At this moment, I don't care what. Sawyer's just gonna have to do. I'll have to go Google what the hell's the difference between alpine and pine. Talk about a bundu bashing. Can't tell you how many cobwebs I've consumed. Wow. Look at that. That was pretty cool. Kind of on the right trail. Nothing super cool, but there's something there. Alrighty, so Elm Creek was a bust. No water. I even hiked up the creek a little bit. See if there is any water pooling somewhere. Nada. Nothing. Nux. Fokol. Whichever language you want to describe it in. There was nothing. Well, I kind of found some water. I'm not sure if it's anybody's specifics, but it's right underneath the trail sign. So I filled my 2 water bottles, and oh, this rock is hard. Holy cow. I was gonna ride up to this house up here and go ask for some more water. But the hill is insane. Yeah, I started pedaling and I'm like, oh man, I don't have the energy for it. So I whipped the bike around and I came back and filling up on some all I want now is review. I need some food. Hike a bike counter, whichever one this would be. I've got no idea. Just left Elk Creek trailhead, making my way northbound to wherever we go next. Good grief. I can probably ride up this, but my legs are kind of tired. There's some water at that trailhead, which I was thankful for. Didn't want to fill up my bladder with water also, because still haven't seen the 2 hikers and the dog. Man, this is nuts. I'm not giving up though. I am, however, weighing my options because it is Saturday afternoon, and I was kind of hoping to be in Sturgis by now, but I'm probably still at least a 20 away. So if anything, I might have to cut my road short in order to make it back to my car on Monday morning, because we'll have to see. Otherwise I'll need to stock up with water tonight, do a little dark riding, burn the midnight oil tonight, and then potentially tomorrow night as well, to make up some of the miles. Holy cow.
Workout paused.
This is quite a trek. Oh. I'm down here, by the way. E-bike would sure be nice right about now. Good gravy. Okay. Continue pushing. Okay. Wrong time to fire the camera up. Just met some lovely people back there again. And they gave me some flavored water and topped off my water bottles. Holy macaroni. I'm gonna turn this camera around. I'm pretty sure it's still yesterday over there. Wow. That's expansive. Wasn't expecting that one. I've been cooped up in the trees all day. Haven't seen really. I can't even put up my drone. So yeah, there's that good old globe of fire behind me. So I'm gonna deviate a little bit from the route here. Instead of going down the Sturgis, which actually, yeah. So note to self, never leave your freaking house without your backpack again. Or your hydration pack. But yeah, I guess I don't know if it's calorie deficient or water deficiency, but yeah, I'm definitely feeling something. It's not, yeah, anyway. Enough babbling, more pedaling. Whoa. There's a massive, massive, massive elk on the trail. Holy shit, that thing is big. He took off running in this direction. Hopefully he got off the trail. Oh, he's a freaking mountain climber anyways. Man, that scared me. Watch him running up behind, giving me a headbutt. Or a butt. Record. Well, that's dumb, I think.
Workout pause.
Yeah. Missed the best spot. I'm sure there's more to come. Oosh. That could have gone bad. whoa, jeez. Yeah, anyway, like I was saying, you gain so much speed so quickly. It's in freaking nuts. I'm just barely hanging on for life here. Pull that speed back. Just let that. I want to stop and look at my panniers back here.
Workout paused. Workout resumed.
Rock solid. Okay. This here is just one massive long uphill. It's about to get a whole heck of a lot steeper. Glad I made the turn to stay on the Centennial instead of going to Sturgis Dams. I am now, however, contemplating on finding the Sturgis swimming pool. And did you go fall in there?
Workout paused.
Another hike-a-bike section.
Workout
I could probably ride up it, but my legs are done for. And if you look on that little computer right there, that's a lot of elevation. So I'm just going to take my time, get up there eventually. What a freaking hike-a-bike. Holy cow. That's quite a steep hill. I can hear traffic. Should be a little more here. And then I'm thinking downhill into Sturgis. Well, I got done with that hike-a-bike section coming out this way. There's another one saying Sturgis Dance, but that looks pretty uphill to me. Sturgis is right there. You can kind of see it right next to the tree down there. I just met up with a couple here, and they were saying that there is water down by Alkali Campground, so I should be able to fill up water there. There's this nice little bench here, and being on a bike seat all day long, just having a bench to sit on is amazing. Like, this is nice and wide, so it takes the pressure right off your knees. Like, your calves are just kind of hanging here. Like, it's, oh man, it just feels so good. So I think I'm gonna sit down here for another 5 minutes, give them guys enough of a head start on the trail, just so that I don't come flying around the corner right in the back of them. And then I'm gonna be heading my way down that way. And then I don't know how far I'm going. We'll see how the wind blows. Fruit of my labor. Wrong gear. Oh man. I'm working on 37 miles. Or 38, somewhere in there. Deerfield?
Deerfield Lake?
Yeah, somewhere out there. Close to Silver City.
Okay, yeah.
Why am I fighting a hill? Let's just try and go flat ground.
The other thing
So that's why I'm heading for whatchamacallit. I have a
alkali. If you
alkali.
need water, you can go up to our house and get some right now if you want. Got an outside hose, whatever you want to do.
Hell yeah. I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah,
That'll save me too.
At this point, that's why I asked these guys. I said, "Are you guys hydrated?" But they didn't have their panniers on,
Right.
So they were probably out day tripping.
Yeah, they just went up to the little bench up here and then sat around for a little bit and then they're going back down again.
Yeah, but if you have water, if that's your point, so you don't have to go to alkali.
Yeah, that's my only reason for.
Welcome to it. Where are you from?
South Africa originally.
Okay, I heard some accent that didn't sound like any place I've heard in the States. That's why I asked.
So I live in Fairmont, Minnesota at the moment.
Okay.
So
Good.
yeah.
Dad and I, years ago, when this was first put in '89, it celebrates our centennial. That's why it's called the Centennial Trail. I don't know if you know the history.
No, I haven't.
South Dakota became a state in 1889.
Okay.
So in 1989, they put in the Centennial Trail to celebrate the 100 years.
Okay.
And it wasn't even complete. Some of it was just flags hanging in trees. And my dad
There's still a bunch of flags hanging in trees.
Yeah, my dad and I, and back then there were no four-wheelers. None of it was motorized. Right. I mean, we went to the boundary fence between Custer State Park and Wind Cave, and we packed the entire Centennial Trail, one riding horse apiece, one pack horse.
Wow.
In 5 days. It's 111 miles total, so we probably did just under 100.
Every corner, every downhill just blows my mind. It just.
I've heard that. We have friends come out from Utah and California. They're just mountain bike freaks.
Right.
It goes beyond fans or freaks, and they cannot believe this trip.
Right.
They all say this is one of the best trails we've ever had, which means, and the thing is, that's why I got these rubber boots on. There's so much poison ivy in here.
I haven't run into any poison ivy on the trail or next to the trail for that matter.
The trail's pretty good. You get off the trail though, and especially in this area, and there is poison ivy everywhere. Everything up there is poison ivy.
You want to show me what poison ivy looks like?
I will. We'll see some right up here. So the saying is, leaves of three, let it be. Have you ever heard of that?
It sounds familiar.
Okay, that's the old saying with poison ivy. Leaves of three, let it be. We don't have poison oak, but that's oak right there.
Okay.
But there is poison oak in other parts of the country.
I've heard of poison oak.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Leaves of three, let it be.
Okay.
That's poison ivy. And there's also rattlesnakes up there.
Oh, wonderful. I haven't seen any of those yet.
Turn that on. That's gonna... Yeah, do you want anything else?
Do you have any extra bottles? Empty plastic bottles?
Yeah, I should be able to find some bottles. Let me check. I don't know how big or small, but all we have for plastic is out of our recyclable. Just rinse them out.
Yepers.
Like that?
Nope. These two will do.
Couple?
Yep.
Okay.
2 will do. Wonderful. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. I'm just glad to see you doing that. Most efficient machine ever invented, they say.
Yes.
And all
Okay.
we call it is the Sturgis standard.
Okay.
Suzanne Ock or...
This is the kind of interaction that makes me believe there is plenty of good left in the world. Thank you for saving my bacon that day, and I will definitely pay it forward.
Well, I'm taking a little detour. The guy that lives up yonder, he told me about this trail going to the city dams. Now, whether I'm going to be able to push this bike out of this next hill, that's going to be my concern. But that's going to cut off a couple miles from this trip and hopefully get me somewhat ahead. Camp on top of the plateau tonight or something, I don't know. Here we are. Nope, that's a bad idea. I'm pretty sure I've hiked my bike more miles today than I've rode it. This whole section is probably rideable in a full suspension unloaded bike. But yeah, I'm just slowly making my way up. I go so slow that neither Surrey nor Wahoo knows whether I'm actually moving or not. But I am moving. Get him! Little birdie eating a grasshopper. So as I'm walking here, in contemplation of all my decisions I've made so far, future Fritz, please refer to this Fritz. Bring your hydration pack next time. Also, you have the parts for putting water bottles on your forks. It's all assembled, literally laying on the dining room table. Why aren't they on the bike? That's all I got for now. Oh, hey, look, I'm actually riding. I don't know for how long, but we're on the bike, doing 4 miles an hour instead of next to the bike, doing 2. I can tell you this much: my legs don't have much in them after today. I just have to take the appreciation of where the hell I am. It's pretty much just downhill. So, after what feels like 2 days worth of riding, I kind of made it to a camp spot. It's not where I wanted to camp tonight, but I'm kind of sort of out of hours, and then anything from here on out is not campable. So yeah, here we are. I'm hopeful that tomorrow goes a little better. But yeah, so I'm at the end of day 2, and I think I did 20 miles yesterday. I did 22 today. And I even started at 8 o'clock this morning. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Water, again, scarcity around here, especially if none of the streams are going, or the creeks. So, oh yeah, I suppose I probably took a 30 minutes lunch, and then I couldn't power up a hill, so I just stopped and laid in the shade for 20 minutes. Yeah, I honestly thought that 130 miles and 4 days would be enough. But yeah, that's where we are. I'm gonna set up tent and get some dinner going. I just had some dried mangoes, but I should probably get some food in me. Adios. This little cricket is saying goodnight. He's still saying goodnight. He's been saying goodnight for the last 20 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna turn in, and we'll turn the cameras back on again tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.